What's up? Welcome back. Anyway, sorry, had to let him get that in. That's Jonathan Young's Glory of Gold. Very pirate-esque music. Gonna be getting into this expansion next week. It's so exciting. PSA, before you tune out, we're gonna be streaming Tuesday, Thursday next week because the expansion comes out on Tuesday, obviously. So grab your kids, hide your wife. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Grab your pirate outfit. Don't tell them. All right, let's get into this. Updated the build a little bit, so feel free to grab it from the description. Trying some stuff before all the new relics come out, and I mean, there could be just 2, I guess, but they've said relics plural, so at least 2 relics come out and shake everything up. Hey, Night Owl, what's up, dude? Welcome back. Hopefully you're well. You'll be running around the Borderlands. Feel free to hop in if you're running on VOA. So, welcome to join, but we have a bit of a queue for EBG, so I'll be just chatting with y'all. I'm so excited! We have less than a week till VOA releases. Pirate World ahoy! Oh, man. So stoked. Get subscribed. If you don't have like notifications turned on, this is going to be a good week to turn them on, and then you can turn them off again, I promise. But I'm going to have a buttload of stuff, probably, provided everything goes right. Hopefully TM right when the expansion drops. So get subscribed, and like, you don't just like swipe over your push notifications, because there's going to be a lot of content right when it drops. So feel free to mute the channel again or whatever you have afterward, but I do not mind. I just want to make sure no one misses anything, because there's going to be a lot of like Build Wars 2 stuff, hopefully with like the new relics and whatnot. So get subbed, get followed, all that nonsense, usual spiel. But let's get into it, and changed up a couple things with the Bladesworn build. Been running into some vets. Thank you to both of my OG officers, co-officers, I guess, back in the day, Skinny and Audley, for following, or Glitzy. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much. Saw they followed over the break, as well as Zarkaz. HK, thank you so much. Try to give people little head pats. But, yeah, feel free to hop in and run around with us if you like. Tonight, we're just chilling. A lot of Guild Wars 2 activity popping off. I've been getting recommended a lot more Guild Wars 2 videos. I don't know if it's just me. A lot of the partners seem to be putting stuff out. Very, very stoked on this. Let me throw in another hype song here. I'm trying to shake up my playlist a little bit so it just starts actually getting its act together. In terms of channel features, I don't have a ton of stuff for next week, but I have a bunch of content planned, so hopefully y'all can get excited with us for actual meaningful content, not just like emotes. But if you have any suggestions, let me know as well. We've had a bunch of Prime subs and resubs, so I'd like to know what I can do with the money that I get from that and give it to you guys. Feels a bit quiet this week. I think people are trying to get Halloween done, and people are also probably taking a break, Red. You don't want to get burnt out on an expansion. I think it's like the tide goes out before a big wave, calm before the storm, literally. I think we got a heck of an expansion coming. I put it on Reddit. I didn't put it on the channel, but also I discovered this over the break. Check this out, chat, if I can get it. I'm gonna try to get the one that does it the best. One of these tonics. If you turn into a tiny plastic spider, and then slash barbecue, you pull out a tiny plastic spider barbecue. It's the cutest thing. This got 500 upvotes on Reddit. I laughed my ass off when I did this the other day. It's like yesterday I duo took a tower with somebody in the guild. Tiny burger. It's so good. Maybe 30. Yeah, for real. Oh, yeah, that was me. That's my post. I threw it on Reddit because it was funny because I took a tower with one of the guildies, and then I just did this on like the edge of the tower, and the entire Zerg, I didn't get a screen cap of it, just like went over me. No one bothered me. It was so funny. Oh man. Yeah, hopefully it looks good, sounds good. If it doesn't, hopefully I'm not muted today. I was recording some just running around the Borderlands with one of my friends the other night, so I had my mic muted. So hopefully I haven't been just talking to myself, but it's pretty fun. Always down to just talk to myself in the dark here. Dude, and it is dark in upstate New York. I will tell you guys that. You can't see it. It is black out that window. Like, normally it's like dark. At 6 o'clock, like PM, EST, just darkness envelops the world. Lady, what's her name? I'm already canceled. What's her name from Elden Ring? Not Lady Maria. God damn it, the other good Souls game. Marika just like veils the world in darkness. It's 6 o'clock. It's also raining today, which sucked. It's alright. You're more, yeah, you are more north than me, which means your housing market is more fucked than me, and it's colder there, so enjoy, Maddie. Although not by much, either of those things. But yeah, if you're on VOA, I think we're on, whatever this alliance is, Tombs, feel free to hop in. We're queued for EBG, so we'll get in when we can, but I've had a lot of really good fights. I really hope the relics for the new expansion are good. I hope they're not overpowered as well, and I don't mind all of them, or a couple of them being like on elite skill or on heal skill use, but I really like relics with like lower cooldowns, so hopefully we get some more balanced stuff that's like speed relic or antitoxin says it doesn't have a cooldown, it does, but whatever. Yo, bonus points, if anyone can figure out how antitoxin actually works. Because I've been testing it and I literally have no idea. Antitoxin relic. It is a mystery to the greatest of engineers. I have literally not a clue in my pseudo brain. Because it says only outgoing cleanses have a cooldown, but it seems to me that everything has a cooldown, so 404. File not found, I suppose. Let me make sure this looks good, sounds good on a browser that isn't Chrome here. I'm not echoing too bad. Also, I love this cape, this villainous cape. I wish it was a little tall, like little more off the ground. I gotta say, I really wish I could get the Ice Reaver's cape for this outfit. Because it's like the only tattered cape in the game, and I missed it. You know what's a little weird though, chat? We didn't get a Eat Your Gems pre-release supply drop in the gem store. So I don't know if they've just stopped doing that or what. I was actually kind of looking forward to that because they usually come with vouchers that I throw in my bank and never ever use. A new spec relic? That'd be interesting. So like the Paragon one could be like commands and it would work with more than just Paragon. Also, if you're bored, throw this video a like. It helps on YouTube algorithm a lot, but if it's gonna screw up your stuff, don't worry about it. Okay, looks alright on YouTube. Let's get this going. Yeah, I am genuinely really curious to hear like what everyone's doing to final prep because we got a I've stopped doing the shorts for the channel because ANET has actually started cutting shorts for the new stuff in the game, whether it's the skimmers or the homesteads, or I think we got to fly over one of the maps. I was only doing that because I work in marketing IRL and it was physically and spiritually hurting me that they weren't making shorts for their game. When they had such good content for it. So if there's a short for like the new legendary spear or staff, I'm gonna try not to step on anyone's toes. I don't need the 40 cents or whatever I make from a short. Yeah, Alcatraz. It's you make one, you get two. They have confirmed, and they also I think spelled it wrong. But you know I can't spell either, so I forgive Arena for that. Make a staff, get a spear, or make a spear, get a staff, or whatever it is. Very, very cool. People are talking about the particle effects on it as well. It's extremely hectic when you pull it out. I suspect it won't be that bad, because even you look at, like, you know, that's pretty visually cluttering, and those aren't even legendaries, right? If you've made any of the Orion legendaries, they kind of have a cooldown. You can't just, like, spam pull it out and put it back, so I have a feeling that the spear staff will have that kind of thing, because the particle effects on it are crazy town. And also, we got an Aqua Breather that turns you into a Largos. Spoilers. Yeah, all of Gen 3. Some are louder than others, like the regular Arena ones aren't that visually loud compared to, like, Krolkatorix lasts for, I think, like 5 seconds. The animation, and I love it to death, because it's just a pile of purple energy, and as we know, purple is the best color, so, you know, not biased. I don't even new legendary means they're planning on giving NG staff in the near-ish future. That's some good coping. I appreciate that level of coping. I think it's a good compromise because, like, not everything can use staff, but everything can use spear, you know? I think that's why they're doing it, Red. And also they've kind of done that thing that I pointed out last stream where they all the older dope staff skins they've kind of made into spears that make sense, like the I think the Luminous and the Decade one, which is really cool because you can just change the grip. Hello. Made the mistake of looking at my chat. Not, please. No, there's like 400 people here already. What? I don't have a roll. I don't have a roll. I don't have a roll. I don't get rolls. Rolls aren't for me. It's like, anyone gonna do the jumping puzzle with me? There's quite a few around here. I feel the lag already. We're gonna knot real quick, so I'm also not in the right weapon set. Yeah, you can play with the two green guys at the sentry. I'm gonna go over here and like barbecue. Alright. Correct weapon set. I hope that the new relics mean that we're getting new sigils and runes as well. It's gonna like, don't mind me here. Taking the sentry. Yeah, the Vert decided to pop an invuln, I think, right after coming out of stealth, which was definitely a choice they made. Max speed, the moon and we're making these children write essays. Coming with tentacles, teach you a lesson and why you don't mess with the sensei. I amaze. Used to be the reaper, now I run this class. I can turn a loser to assassin, do it real fast. I think I've been out of my head. Gift was given, made some poor decisions that I wish I didn't, but I do it again. I'm just like on the side here. Except for this guy. Listen to the words I've written. I ain't even finished till I see that they're dead. Don't even try to pretend. There's no malicious intent. Stay in my thoughts. Keep to the morals of God. Kill everyone who is not. Never get caught. Tell every criminal's rot. Consider me as a god. Whatever costs, how I excel. Cannot be stopped, even if I fell. I'm taking them off. You gotta tell. I gave up a lot to give you this L. That is a lot of condes. Oh, I'm in the wrong weapon set. Alright, that makes sense. I give up. I'm not even gonna try. I'm in rifle, my XPadder screwed up. We'll reset all this. Won't be much underwater combat in the underwater expansion. I mean, at least we're getting an aqua breather, right? And at least they have that. Here's the thing, Alcatraz. They just developed a game mode called Push. No one is playing it. If I was ArenaNet, I also wouldn't want to make an entire underwater map and then have everyone go, this is shit. Because that'd be a lot of... If Push is like 10% of your player base, right? Like maybe 20 because it's trying to capture more PvP people. If like 80 or 90% of people do PvE, like the remainder chunk over here, and you make one of your two debut underwater maps, or maps underwater mostly, and it's bad, like, there goes way more of your revenue, you know? Oh yeah, Kaiban, I have no idea why they did that. There's the best Fractal event ever, and also Push. They literally could have dropped Push like day or week 2 of Halloween, and people would have given more of a shit. It was such a decision somebody made. I don't know. So maybe somebody's mad at Cal for nerfing Bladesworn for all these years or something. Most passive aggressive decision ever or something. This Spectre, I believe, kicked my ass earlier. This guy has like 400 years of Immobilize on his build, whatever it is. Now we can't 1v50. But what are people doing for the X-Pack, like, prepping that they couldn't also do Push, you know? Like, Push is not, in my opinion, it's not a do it forever thing because there's no rewards attached to it, and they know that. It's a, oh, look at that. And if people like it, then they keep playing it. Harbinger's regretting his life decisions.
she gon' bust from the taste of my meat. Chef boy, are these boys always cooking up heat?
It's my go. They call me Chitaro. Don't get me mad, I'ma go fast. Hold the way, jazz, you go through silos. Got that drip from Cairo. Girls will send my silhouette. I don't think it's a type of fight. My platinum psycho, none of y'all is a threat. What you gotta say in your breath? Better speak with a bigger chest. Now you like that with my pet while he keep his on your neck. All types of disrespect. What you expect, go against a vet. Better get your jet when it gets swept through the complex. Now who is next? Bubble making the first step. Got me the master of nose hair. Look at the hair on the heads of these anime characters, brother. It's no
I was definitely in an innovate frame there, but sure game. I guess I wasn't. The game knows better than I do in terms of Bull's Charge. I love that Bull's Charge, like, there's literally time between the 3 little intervals that you can get hit because it tracks so poorly compared to the B version now. Gotta finish up other projects. Knocking out some legendaries. Nice. Yeah, I should probably use the, like, 12 legendary starter kits that I have just sitting around. You know, I'm trying to shake it off, and it's just not. It's just not. It's just not enough. What is this song? There is some weird stuff on this playlist, and this is like hype music, but it's not. So part of our mission tonight is clean up the playlist.
Push myself to my limits, I'm in it to win it. Forget the beginning, it's now that you're living. Don't be forgiven, don't fear what you're missing. A mind like a killer,
Not
you
bad.
need to be driven. 10 steps ahead, you're
Yeet.
prepared in the head.
You gone. The map completion's all that prevents me. The clovers I buy the 10 every week because I'm just not gambling ever again for them. I've learned my lesson. That will never happen again in my life. RNG in video games is a waste of my world. That's a Spellbreaker bubble. Where's the thing that's almost dead? I was like, one of these Necros had like 0% health. We need to regroup. We're getting our ass kicked, dude. Yeah, I gotta switch back to the stab trait too, definitely. This is gonna be like the 3rd indoor rock. Yeah, I gotta. Holy crap. 3 deaths right off the bat. I was having so much fun with this build, like, in EBG the other night, and, like, I'm just... Look at this. Look, my screen's, like, having a rave getting CC'd so much. Okay. Yep. Go to that. Alright. Try that. Underwater rework come later. Yeah, tech debt's a thing. The good news is, I think this expansion, more than any other one, possibly even including End of Dragons, is really setting up for the future of the game in a good direction that I like. Pseudo approved TM so far. I have the right food and everything, right? Like, why am I just getting exploded by Condis? Curious case of Pseudo's food. I wonder if we'll ever get, like, an escalation, like, legendary or ascended, what's it called? Utility food. Because food's, like, the last thing after Aqua Breathers, right, that we don't have. Boosters. Where are those guys? I want to run back on that. Of course, now that I want it, I won't get it. 100%. Oh, fix the posture, chat. The good news about the underwater rework, Kaiben, is they already like showed and talked about that they developed the technology to have water at different levels, which is very, very cool. It's critical. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Appreciate it. Hopefully you are having a wonderful day. Legendary utility food would be a dream because there's a lot of really weird utility food, like the Decades, Karka Potions, Writs of Masterful Speed. The amount of money I've spent on Writs of Masterful Speed for my warrior builds is like probably in the multiple thousands. They're so expensive to craft. They're like 8 gold each. That's why I actually use primers on them. Yeah, or if they're not gonna do like legendary food, just like a legendary primer, that'd be pretty rad. Harvesting tools. What would legendary harvesting tools even look like, though? Because you can already swap glyphs in and out, and you can change the wardrobe, change them. I'm trying to think, like, legendary harvesting tools. Is it something like... How did I tag that thing? Is it something like my prototype for... Oh, we need infusions as well. So my model for, like, my mental model for, like, legendary infusions was... If, say, you know, I have the Everbloom infusion, right? If I have a power Everbloom infusion, it's kind of like the legendary relic where you slot it in and then you get like 1 Everbloom infusion to use. So you'd still need like 18 of them or whatever, but you know, you unlock 1 per infusion you like put in, if that makes any sense. That's true, it would go into the armory. That's a fair point if we had legendary harvesting tools. Hello. Right. I want to run back on those 3 guys, because we were just not focusing the Reaper, and I was being kind of a dipshit. I was really hoping to have a new GPU for the new expansion as well, but I can't justify it, and the current, like, generation is so bad compared to what's rumored to come in, like, next year, so I'm just gonna hold off. Come on, Veteran Warg. Die. Dude, if they could also update the Bladesworn Gunsaber auto attack in my dream rework, that would be great, because I think it's actually the slowest thing in existence without quickness. Alright, you're taking a camp, so I'm gonna be generous here. I'd like it for work. I don't need one, but the VRAM upgrade was tempting because my GPU only has 10 gigs. Only, in quotes. And it was going from 10 to 16, but if the Super is going to have 24, and that was the main reason I was going to upgrade anyway, Alcatraz, it's like a no-brainer to just wait, you know? Like, why? We will fight for the camp. As soon as you're done. I was trying to be nice, bro. Alright. You die now. Whatever. Did he get out of combat, switch to Chronomancer? I swear this guy was a Mirage. Alright, I'm wrong. There are 400 of these green guys. Somehow he got up. Alright. Rallied off something, I guess. No, I absolutely do not need one, and that's why I returned all the ones I ended up with. Returned or sold and lost lots of money on eBay. Because I don't really play other video games either, or stream them. It would really help with streaming as well, Alcatraz. That's my main point with this, because I use the NVIDIA broadcast thing, so I don't get doxxed, and I don't know, not that any of you really would, but it's helpful. And I've noticed I get lower frame rates when I stream. I could just make a capture rig, though, which would probably cost me less money overall. So that's Soul Beast. Alright. Everybody chases in pseudo. Alright. I play this game. Can I get away from all the people on cats? Ah, yes, I can. Yeah, all this stuff artificially inflating the cost is really funny, too. Because no one is using consumer-grade GPUs for AI, but oh well. NVIDIA thinks we are. Oh yeah, I don't expect any computer short of a Threadripper. I have met exactly one person that could run this game with any kind of sustainable frame rate in World vs. World Alcatraz. She had a, I think it was like $8,500 computer with a Threadripper in it, and one of the new Threadrippers that's like thousands of dollars. And I was like, oh, okay. And even she, like, you know, it has like 64 cores or something in it, isn't using 60 of those because this game is so dual-threaded. So it's just for the CPU speed, and then, like, that's it. This game is ridiculously CPU intensive. The biggest upgrade I could make to my computer would genuinely be a CPU with 3D V-cache, but again, I'm not upgrading my CPU until next generation because it's a waste of it. I can't justify doing that just for one game, no offense. It's wild though, dude, yeah. Alright, we got an EVG, let's go. Anyone wants to join, feel free. Testing out stuff, prepping stuff. Last hurrah of everything not being colossally broken. I was looking at Luminary because my friend Juice has been thinking of, again, the sentences we say on the internet, chat. Like, my friend Juice has been looking at Luminary, and he's genuinely really into it, so I've been, like, helping him theorycraft it and stuff. Luminary looks real cool. Like, even personally, I thought I'd end up playing it, so it's been kind of neat. It's got a lot of tools. I'm real curious to see how they change the virtues up. I wish we'd gotten more specifics on those. The Luminary version virtues, or flavor virtues, kind of scare me. Hopefully they're not super duper OP. I don't think it's going to be Firebrand 2.0. I think if anything it's going to be, it's going to play a lot like a Warrior Kaiban. Actually looking at like what it has to do damage. It has like one AoE stability skill, which is good, but that AoE stability skill is not a stun break, so you still just take that and stand your ground. It's kind of like how Paragon has Shake It Off, but not Shake It Off. So like Shake It Off that doesn't compete with Shake It Off. It's in a very interesting spot. Oh yeah, the toolkit they're basically giving it 4 weapon sets, which is wild, because all the weapons like flip over and stuff, and then you have your regular 2 weapon sets. So the cycle's like, if you want to max out all your cooldowns, it's like weapon 1, weapon 2, luminary set 1, luminary set 2, and then you can optionally take all the stuff that cools it down, and then weapon 1, weapon 2, and it also triggers all the on-swap sigils. So like on-swap sigils are going to be super OP for like luminary, gale shot, everything, this expansion. Amalgam, if the... I didn't actually check. Did anyone check if the evolve skill counts as a transform? Because that would be really interesting as well. Yeah, I also, kind of what Alcatraz is saying in chat, I think this expansion is going to get a lot of people to change mains from the 9, from what I've heard. Like, Gale Shot's basically made for Kaiban, and Luminary's basically made for Juice, but outside of that, like, I have 0 interest in Paragon. I have 0 interest in Troubadour. Gale Shot and Luminary are the ones that interest me the most. So I am very, very, very stoked on those. I'm not the center of the universe, but I've also heard that like from a lot from my chat and stuff. No, I honestly, like, for real, Tim, I really think that if you enjoy Warrior, you should try out Luminary. Because looking at all of its skills and stuff between the shield bash and all the other weapon sets and stuff, I had that exact same thought today. Like, Warrior's supposed to be the weapons master and Luminary gets 4 weapon sets, and that's kind of bullshit. But, like, just play it. Yeah, who cares what color it is if, you know, it plays like you want it to. Gale Shot just didn't end up playing like I always wanted Bladesworn to play. It's just, I don't know. It's a bow, not a sword. And the great thing is, you know, PvP exists, so you can just go into the PvP lobby and try stuff. Oh, PSA as well, chat. Armistice Bastion's on sale. So if anyone wants it, or if anyone and is generally going to use it, grab it or let me know. Been gifting it out to like all of Homage's guild. I don't really mind giving it to some of you. Yeah, it's what I was talking about, Alcatraz. I wish we'd gotten more specifics on the virtues, because the new virtues scare me. And keep in mind, there's basically one Grandmaster without even taking into account Renewed Focus that says you can refresh your virtues on Luminary. So if they're super duper strong, take that Grandmaster. You had a collective 2 hours of Thief until a month ago. Yeah, and you found out you wanted to be a Ratmancer. Yeah, it's interesting because Luminary seems like updated Hollowsmith, but I've talked to like Sulfir, who mains Hollowsmith, and well, he mains everything, but he likes Hollowsmith, and he's like, don't you dare change Hollow. So I was like, all right, I guess they don't want it. I mean, you accidentally found your main, it sounds like, Scrutical. Like, it took me so long, like literally till Path of Fire, before I found a build that I enjoyed playing, in quotes, and that was Mirage. Because it was the closest thing to like a Dancy Duelist that we had. And then I just switched to Bladesworn because it was even more of a, you know, dash Dancy Duelist at the time, and I just stuck with it. That I've always really liked the idea of, you know, Blue Lantern Luminary style gameplay, no matter what color it is. I do wish at some point Warrior would get the sense of Weapons Master back, but, you know, here we are. We're out here in these streets. I tried to color the cape like a little bloody too for Halloween. I dig it. Resin my ogres. Ouch. Yeah, Reverse Shroud is really interesting. I'm scared of the new Luminary numbers. Like, it's just gonna be overpowered. Everything's gonna be overpowered. Luminary's gonna be super overpowered. Ritualist's gonna be super overpowered. It's gonna be fun. Like, again, chat, if your thing sucks on Visions of Eternity release, don't fret. Like, there is going to be some solid bullshit, even with the betas. When End of Dragons came out, Vindicators had every boon in PvP. Permanently. Because they had a trait that extended boons whenever they dodged. And that was when they had one dodge, dude. Tree Song cleansed like 5 conditions and healed for like 400 health for every condition it cleansed. Like, Vindicator was psychotic in PvP. You know, Bladesworn was psychotic. It had 9 heal skills that you could reload in an area. There's gonna be some bullshit. It's just, don't get too discouraged. It's part of the fun of Build Wars, you know. Everything's gonna be nuts. I guarantee it. The devs are gonna... Quite the interesting journey eliminating tech debt while balancing everything. But hey, I'm optimistic. Oh my god, that is quite a few dudes. There's so many dudes my crossbow isn't rendering. There's so many dudes. So many dudes. Bro, don't say those words in that order, Tim. You jinxed it. We're never getting it now. Oh, man. You mean a Gale shot inspired by my Bladesworn rework, I believe. I'm gonna have to press my last one. I don't wanna. I will. I just don't know, like, the thing with Daring Dragon, and even I acknowledge this, you know, the king of the stupid trait thing, is Daring Dragon is not fair. They have to put some kind of limiter on it, but they also have to make it, like, useful in some way, because my build was so niche. I don't know if it was in the game, if it would still be viable, though. Like, there's so much bullshit running around that has surpassed the level of repeated /Gunsaber things. The main problem with DD was that Gunsaber 3 is unblockable by default, which it wasn't on release. But here we are. You guys could heal me a bunch, that'd be great. Thanks. Fuck! I'm dead. Randomly targeted the wall. This game, man. Lag just screws up action cameras so hard. Dude, I do not understand my inputs right now. Like, I'm pressing toggling on action camera and it's lagging. Like, in the toggle. That was ridiculous. Oh, man. Yeah, Gunsaber's the worst part of Bladesworn. Hands down. I think it's gotta be like you get a buff on your bar and then you use it and it consumes the buff. It's gotta be the ranger, literally the ranger technology from the spear. It's really cool. For the ambush on stealth on stealth attacks. I'm gonna restart like one thing, see if that helps. Make this preview smaller as well. I don't know why OBS insists on like giving you a full resolution preview. It's very unhelpful. I don't think you'll be able to spam backstab. I think that'd be insane. I do think it's one step closer to the most honorable thief build. Because Antiquary is very, 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 very tanky compared to regular thief. I hope we get a barrier break relic as well. And that it's not just on, what's it called? Amalgam. When it comes out. I don't want it like on literally everything, but I'd like some options. To bring back some old, good old rock, paper, scissors counters in the game. Sort of deal. You know, this beats this, this beats this. Like 0. Toughness has diminishing returns on heavy classes, especially Warrior Tim. So I don't really play with any. I have good prod up time, but that's like it. And I have the damage reduction food. The Selly story bullshit one. Biggest change they could make for Antiquary would be let you store a relic. Oh, like when you go gamble and like put one in your pocket? That'd be interesting. That'd be a really interesting Grandmaster. I think that would have to take the place of the, like, compete with the one that gives you 3, though. The get 3 relics trade is like super duper strong for that class. Huh. Hello. Would you like to fight? Awesome. Dude, tonight is cursed. Tonight is so cursed. My controller just fucking disconnected. Oh my god. Tonight is so fucking cursed, dude. I'm gonna, like, try to get away from this guy while I literally troubleshoot all of my technology. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Controller's still disconnected, by the way. Controller reconnected. Fuck me dead, man. I don't have any buttons now. Ridiculous. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. I feel like that's how it has. It's like a brownout. Like, I can tell when my controller's gonna fuck up and just like flat disconnect when my inputs are like sucking dick. Microsoft, if you want to get your shit together and make a third generation Xbox controller that isn't awful, that'd be wonderful. This is the 6th one, Alcatraz. That's the problem with that. I can't replace it. I have to just get these repaired because they're $200 each. And everything I read on the internet is the same thing. The left stick brakes and the right bumper brakes. It's so weird. And those are exactly the repairs I've had done to it. I have another one. It's in the backup for when this one breaks, because I'm tired of buying new ones. Kaiben can vouch. I think when we were rating, I went through like 6 Xbox 360 controllers. And Xbox 360 controllers are built like a tank. Of course. How would I get my correct weapon? Never getting a fight with that or sword, fucking pistol. Not happening. Nope. Press all my buttons, go over here like a piece of shit. There we go. I'd like to fight. You would like to fight. Throw an axe at me, chat. Dragon Trigger living at home, even though I wasn't stunned. Solid. Me too. Ooh, Hydromancy Sigil. Quite good on Spellbreaker. How you know this guy knows what's up. Dodge, jump, and Spellbreaker. And my ally doesn't help? Yeah. That was good. Thank you for the fight. That was good. Warrior fights are the best, dude. They're so honorable. Alright, first 1v1 we got, we won. I'm happy with that. If you don't count the one where my controller disconnected. Yeah, I love all the Antiquary traits. Possibly more than any other spec. I think they're really, really, really good. For the kind of gambler. I really don't know what they're going to change the icons to, though. Because, like, gambling, like... I know everyone's, like, salty. And that's, like, they wanted Gambit and they got Indiana Jones. But, like, the cards fit to me. Hello. 1v1 to Daredevil. Not well. Bro, Amazon needs to get their web services, like, working. I was sure he was going to teleport onto me. Dragon Trigger, come out. Thank you. Press that 3 times. Oh sure, I don't have buttons. Let's do this. Not in combat, so I can't like dragon trigger and hit him. That was right on the edge. Use mine slightly after his. It's too good. That actually hurt quite a lot. I can't believe that hit him. Get some bleeding on him, maybe do some damage to this idiot. Fuck. Well, you never use anything the Dragon Trigger 3 chat. All of the other ones are useless. That was really good. Sure, I was out of range game. You had another stun break up? Wow, that's really good. Alright. Solid. Locked in, chat. Trying to catch the golf balls I chuck at him. It's pretty funny. Gun Saber 3 going to space as God intended. It's fine, it's normal, probably.
Yeah. I spit raps like a heart attack. Fast fatal heart impact. Past painful scars. In fact, I blast tasteful bars and pass. I back up.
I'm actually astonished that didn't hit him. That usually retargets. Even if the animation doesn't.
Now I'm not the one confused. Call the shots and they produce. I ain't lost, I'm finally loose. Pick a new silver excuse. I need the views to boost me to a new abuse of being used. Everybody wants.
I think the difference is he slotted something up in Defiant Stance because I just wasn't hitting him like he's doing for me. Like Defiant Stance is so counterable if you know what to do with it. That was a block. He had that up. Alright. I didn't look for the animation. It's just a tall shield, so it's really hard to see. Okay, I give up. This is stupid. Goodbye. I'm done. Drug. Also to 5 people to kill you through the barrier. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I'm glad you found a build for it. I wanted to give you his... I don't think he logs in anymore, but I want to give you Soup's contact information. It's critical because he had the infinite dodge spear staff thief build as well. And he was like the king of it. If you didn't know, there's you can just spam it underwater like spear thief. It has an evade that you can spam over and over, and you don't run out of initiative while you do it because the initiative costs are fucked. They're like so low. Oh yeah, natural healing's really good. It basically makes Spellbreaker into a Revenant, where if you don't kill them between their heal skills, you just can't kill them. Especially with all the like vitality gear and stuff you can get with dragons and what's the other one in strength? You know, the one that gives you like beef vitality for your power. Vitality and ferocity for your power. I really hope we get a pirate ship as well, like day one. I want to give A-Net some gems, man. I think that the problem with Spellbreaker and Bladesworn is there's too much overlap. Like, Spellbreaker's so tanky already, and Bladesworn's just even tankier, and it's not supposed to be the tanky class. Like, natural healing's good. Compared to natural healing, this fucking shit is stupid. You know? Yeah, I'll see if I remember or get time, I'll hit him up. He's part of Nomo. Let me see if... I think I'm still in that guild. Let me see if he logs on. And I see him in Armistice Bastion a lot. His name's Soup. Guess not. Whoops. Oh well. I'm glad natural healing isn't just a worse version of mending now. Although I really did like the old idea of it where it would remove boons from you, but I feel like natural healing would be really cool if it removed boons from you, but also removed boons from your allies, or from your enemies in like an AoE. You know what I mean? I think that'd be really interesting. Sort of deal. And then gave you the damage steroid. And tempted to go back to desert, but we own everything on desert, which would be boring. Over here, what's going on? This is all tier 1 nonsense. Like all tier 1 nonsense. Look over here. Let's take that north camp. Yeah, something like that, Tim. I think that'd be dope. The Spellbreaker steroid, like the damage steroid, has so much potential in it to be like a really good damage spike. It's just got really weird. Like it lasts for way too long. I feel like they should reverse the... I mean, maybe this is biased, but they should reverse the Bladesworn steroid and the Spellbreaker steroid, and the Spellbreaker one should just be flat numbers, but for a stacking duration. And instead of getting stacks of intensity, and the Bladesworn one should be stacking intensity. Because that, like, you know, when you hit with an explosion. Because the Spellbreaker one gives you power, precision, and ferocity when you remove a boon. But, like, you're just always removing boons, so you just sit at 5 stacks all the time, and it would make more sense to me if it was like one big hit when you removed a boon, since you're just at max stacks all the time, you know what I mean? So like, you know, you use natural healing, you remove a bunch of boons, get the spike, hit them afterward. You know, you remove 5 boons from you and allies, or you and enemies, then you get the full duration of it, sort of deal. Maybe not. Maybe it works. If I fix something that isn't broken. I will be interested to see if they do anything that has 10 targets in it again. Because there's some skills like Time Warp that technically hit 10 targets where it's like 5 allies, 5 enemies. Or like 3 allies, 3 enemies sort of deal. But they're pretty few and far between these days. Target cap's always a really weird lever I'd love to ask Cal about. Like, what's up with it, and when do you employ it in terms of balance? Why do all of the newer skills seem to have higher target caps, etc., just in general? Is that deliberate, or is that technical debt sort of deal? Someone made the joke the other day, I think I'm gonna need an HDR monitor for the expansion because it's so colorful, and I was like, dude, for real? Welcome to Disney World. You guys work on that camp. I'm going for this tier 2 one. Oh, they're coming too. All right. We got allies. Got allies, chat. No worries, Critical. Thank you for joining. Have a wonderful night. Good of you for being a responsible human and getting sleep. Sleep's super important in the winter. Oh, I gotta be a responsible human and build in time to stretch after my workouts, dude. Always fun talking to you about Thief, because I do not play it. Thief's always been on my list of stuff to learn, but like I just don't like the stealth playstyle. It feels like cheating. We could do some more PvP, I suppose, tonight as well. Just kind of chilling, doing nothing. I usually try to make these streams an event, and boy howdy do I have some stuff planned for Visions of Eternity, but like today is just like brain off, run through Borderlands on Bladesworn. I updated the build, and that's as far as I got. Ooh, hello. Would like to fight? Would like to fight. You're a Reaper. You want to fight? Yeah, you want to fight. Mr. God of World vs. World hiding behind that house. See, like, half my skills don't even cleave 5 targets here, and that would be, like, helpful, you know? It's a tier 2 camp. I gotta be careful. Shit hurts. You know what else would be cool? Honestly, thinking about it, if you could flicker step in the middle of a Dragon Slash. Because it's like not a true instant skill. I'm not gonna make it over these tiny trees. I did. Good. Oh, we have allies. Sick. Neat. Oh. And a decent-sized enemy chunk. Hello. Alright, let's go, dude. This is some shit. Welcome to content, chat. Content showed up. Got like mini Zerg fight v Zerg fight. Dude, you know what we should have in World vs. World? 0% outgoing healing week. No supports. That would be kinda wild. All outgoing healing reduced by 90%. I want to see that. Only combat, man. I feel like that'd be dope. Because the best engagements are like when everyone's just like fighting, you know, not no support builds, but like just on whatever they feel like, I feel like. No minstrels would be interesting, but people would just start running like Nomad's Diviner. Yeah, I know they'd be sad, Kevin, but they can suck a dick. I get one roaming week. It's like how I love no downstate weeks and all the Zergs hate it. No downstate is like my favorite time to play World vs. World. I love it so much. Yeah, it's welcome to Nomad Demolisher week with like leadership runes, right? Also triple the score for that week. Really incentivize people to actually play. Reminder as well, if you have any weapons where this doesn't show up, the little infusions don't show up correctly, like it does on the sword, let me know the weapon, and I'll try to get it over to them. Apparently, someone reported Kwalikataki, the Gen 1 spear. I'm probably saying it wrong, but so I let them know. They have actively asked for... I don't know, I guess I don't know if I can say that. They're taking feedback on the Fractal event, because it went really well. Or not. It might not be. Yeah, Commander sniping in no downstate week always makes Zerg sad. That's true. That's why Moa got nerfed. Like, real hard. Can actually hit this thing, I think. Nope. Spoke too soon. There we go. There's the spot. This tower is always real hard to take because their spawn is within a glide away. But we do have some people who appear to be able to press buttons, which is kind of nice. Shoot the catapult? What the fuck, Amazon? Get your servers out of the fire. You saw me press that button like 4 times, chat. It's like press no, press no, press no. Would I get CC'd on the catapult? I guess I did. I got CC'd on the catapult, chat. It's too difficult. Can't press Defiant Stance. Dude, we did scare them. Have to go in there and get one more shot on the catapult, though. I really hope both Spellbreaker and Berserker and, heaven forbid, Bladesworn gets a huge overhaul to their utility skills. Berserkers are alright. Spellbreakers suck. Bladesworns might as well not exist. Like, some interesting crap on those would be lovely. Because, like, Paragons are good, or, like, they're saying they're buffing them because they were underwhelming, in quotes. So, they're probably going to end up being overpowered, right? Especially if they echo up to twice. But, they're still just shouts, that some of which do damage, right? Which is good, don't get me wrong. It's just kind of bland. I'd like some, I guess what I'm saying, chat, is I'd like some Rule of Cool for Warrior. And possibly Revenant. Hopefully the new, like, Revenant F2 skills look cool. They sounded cool in the blog post. The, like, unleashed affinity attunement things. Alright, snack break, chat. Hungry. Mush cat. Don't auto-run me into too much danger. Can't stand War Claws, man. That should be our next poll. I put up a poll today. Should I start uploading videos in 4K even if it takes longer? Go vote if you care. On the YouTube channel into the posts. Yeah, let me know on that. That should be our next poll. Do you like War Claws in World vs. World? Because, like, they're fine in PvE. They're great. They air jump. That's cool. People complaining most during Alien, or no downstate were Alien Ranger. Yeah. I would throw Mechanist in there as well, but no one plays Mechanist in World vs. World, and also NGs are used to not having nice things, so that makes a lot of sense. I can't believe they have not balanced downstates in this game, man. That still, it was one of my first videos on the channel. It blows my tiny ape mind that downstates are so disparate in power level. No other class, maybe other than Guardian, do you have to stomp as fast as you have to blow buttons in order to stomp a ranger in downstate. It is so weird. No class should be inherently balanced around their downstate without the traits existing. Like, once upon a time there were traits for it, and you could build, like, a weird downstate build even on Warrior. Now you can't. There are dozens of you. That's true. I shouldn't be rude. Pot calling the kettle black. There are dozens of you. Mobility power creep's the thing. I just don't like that the Warclaw can keep you in combat. Like, as easily as it can. Let me take that back. The thing I dislike the most about the Warclaw is the health pool. Absolutely. It has way too much. And I understand that, like, brushing by something and getting instantly dismounted would be really annoying. That's why I would give it charges. You get 2 charges of block and 1 health, and that's it. And it moves faster. We're gonna queue up for some PvP chat. Roll those dice, probably get Naru. You know, so it goes. I wonder how long it's gonna be before Bladesworn, Engineer, and Elementalist get all of their weapon swaps back. Engineer I could see before anything else. Mostly just because I'm not used to nice things on my class, but like... I mean, Ellie with weapon swap would be way too much, especially with Evoker. I don't think Ellie will ever get it. NG, I could see it happening. Maybe with a Grandmaster trait or something else. Like a Grandmaster trait that makes kits go on cooldown when you weapon swap. Something like that. But it gives it back to you. Maybe put it in inventions or something like that. Because we are like so far through the pale in terms of like balance stuff. Like weird balance stuff they do it. And elites, that's what I thought they were gonna get. And they kind of did. I thought their elite spec was gonna give NG the ability to weapon swap and just from a design perspective, and I thought that Revenants was going to give them when they legend swapped, it wasn't gonna reset their energy. I thought that would be really interesting. Let me take that one off as well. 143. Not very good. Not a huge fan. Ooh, fast Q. Thank you. Alright, ready to lose all my matches, chat, because I'm streaming. Let's go. I gotta find a, like, 3 o'clock time slot so I can stream some EU PvP. Because that was really fun playing it, I just don't stream then. Like, all the matches that I won for the video are just, like, records and stuff. And a tool that grants weapon swap. Maybe. Yeah, I mean, I was thinking about that today, like, Warrior's elite skills aren't that great, like, Rampage isn't that great, the Signet sucks. The Banner's pretty good, but it's very situational. There's a lot of elite skills like that, like, Fire, Greatsword on Ellie, all of the Conjures on Ellie that aren't Earth Shield, you know? That's another thing I really, expect to get turned up to 11, with the technical debt eliminating patches, all the Conjures that aren't Earth Shield. Those haven't been touched since 5 ever. Yeah, yeah, exactly. NG has 2 solid ones. Like, the supply crate is really good. Mortar kit's obviously really good. Mortar kit kind of does give them the weapon swap back. It just gives them a different weapon. That's really good, you know? Which is kind of wild. If this would completely destroy the identity of the class, but I almost expect them to, if they give Bladesworn its weapon swap back, that Gunsaber and Tactical Reload are going to swap places, so you can choose whether or not you use the Gunsaber or not. It'll get its burst skills back, it'll get its weapon swap back, and then, like, Tactical Reload will be your F1, and, like, I don't know, Dragon Trigger will only be usable in Gunsaber, or something like that. Like they have a vert? I see vert particles. That's amazing for me. Please die. Please die. Please die. Since it died yesterday. We're not gonna have enough cleave. We didn't have enough cleave. I was right. Dragon Trigger's living at home. Dragon Trigger didn't go off. Amazon servers are on fire. Good. Solid. Love to see it. Long gone are the days where Mordekit roots you in place. Did it really, actually? I never knew that. Are you serious? That's nuts. There's a lot of core elites that are, like, underrated and pretty good. Rampage isn't bad, don't get me wrong. It's just, like, these, you know... I guess we've... even thinking about it, I guess we've kind of gotten to the point where we could say a lot of the core ones are, like, two of them are, like, pretty okay for most things. Like, Lich Form's pretty okay for Necro. And has buttons. Has wild buttons. I'm gonna go decap your point. Oh, you could place and use it. Weird. Yeah, Guild Wars has changed wildly from the beta days and stuff. Shortbow on Ranger used to not even have a cast time. It fired so fast. Like, Shortbow on Ranger was nutty. And try to hold as many people as I can here. Don't have a teleport. That's not what I pressed at all. That's also not what I pressed at all, game. I had buttons now, and I'm in the correct control set. We can play the video game. It's good. I'll just get run over by invisible elemental. This bullshit that didn't render. It's cool. Oh, that was funny. And just Warhorn particles not rendering. You know, as you do. Oh, my Untamed buddy died. Voice, he is not. Got to play with Voice, it was really fun. Very good skilled player, obviously. Oh, please try to fight me. Thank you. Virtuoso had all the stealth in the game. Cool. One of these I have to take off here. Rules of Nature I think I have to take off. You got me flagged pretty hard. You didn't do anything? Sick. Hey Dream, what's up, dude? You still cancel that? I didn't even see the animation. That's so fast. I thought that was only 2 seconds. I counted. Alright. Video games are sometimes challenging, I suppose. I'm fighting through people. The thing with Jins is you can't really side node because like you just lose map presence so hard. You have to rotate on Jins. It's kind of butt. The map's so small. There we go. Did you see the colossal lag spike when he did all of that, chat? That's why I need a new GPU. People asking. Oh my god. That shit was wild. That went down to like 2 frames a second. See what I can close here. Everything's running minimum. However, it's alright. It's illegal for me to win games on stream anyway. Speaking of which, I was looking at, what's it called? Speaking of Chill Dream, I was looking at Luminary stuff, like I mentioned earlier, and Glacial Blow does like 2k with no might, which is insane. Like, it is just, it's past insane, it's into insane. We don't have time for syllables. One day I'll target the Tempest. It'll be great. It will be cake. That's why you gotta give it quickness. Yeah, I was gonna say, if you get Celerity or Agility in there, Hammer Grid's pretty fun. This match is so over. I don't think my team has won a single fight. I won like 2 1v1s, lost 1, and then like my team has not won a single one. It's okay, it happens sometimes. I still enjoy PvP even when I'm losing constantly on stream, chat. Just how it goes. Oh, that actually tracked to him even though he was invisible. Holy crap. GG's. Oh well. There's a decap Firebrand. There's a lot of Firebrands rolling around in PvP right now. I think Grimjack did work and is popularizing it. It's pretty cool. Glacial Below is an interesting trait, just in general, because it heals you for like 600 when you disable an enemy, which works obviously really well with Hammer, but like also with some other weapons. Like even Staff when you put down the line and stuff in a Zerg. I don't think it has any cooldown either. Yeah, I just meant like getting popularized, like Firebrand in general. We're resetting the playlist, chat. Hard reset. There we go. Yeah, I've got a few. This is I mean, that's why I'm excited for what's it called? Wardrobe templates, marginal. Because I really like character design and like making different outfits and characters and stuff. Learning about character design and like movies and anime and shit. So wardrobe templates are like the perfect feature for me that I never knew I wanted in this game. I'm so stoked. Only 20? Jeez. I mean, the real Chad play is to have only 9. Because you really only need 9, especially with the wardrobe templates now. That'll be the last feature ArenaNet releases, is the race change contract. In the gem store. Even though it's like technically impossible from what they've said. Like what am I in combat with right now? This forest spider? Dude, warrior hitboxes are a mystery. Absolute fucking mystery. Ooh, air's under attack. Maybe we can help with that. Yeah, where do you park your alts, chat? All of mine are at the end of Dragon's Hero Points, and then when I ran out of that, I just did Draconis Mons jumping puzzle for Ectos, but I rarely log into the Draconis Mons ones. I try to get the end of Dragon's Hero Points every day, because it really just is the best source of gold. Like, period. At least that I've found. Maybe you have a secret source of gold that you're not sharing, chat. We just take Ospreys, and for some reason we can claim it for VOA. How odd. Wait, we took... I'm confused. I'm so confused. Also, XPadder is just no working. Hang on. Restarting everything. I'm so confused. Look at this. Okay, it is red. Okay, I'm less confused now. What does the Bavanisos one give, Kevin? Just charge this. Low battery. $1 trillion company. Literally charged it before the stream. I need that, like, weird Japan. Really? It gives the legendary runestones? Are those like a gold each? Is it RNG or is it guaranteed? There's no way, dude. It's gotta be RNG. Huh. I need that weird, like, Japanese beam-forming wireless power thing where you would, like, walk into a room and it would, like, wirelessly charge your cell phone at, like, half a watt. What I need from my controller. Put it under the desk. I'm sure it'll have no adverse health consequences on me at all. Really? Maybe I'll do that. What's up, Nah? How was your day? How are your chickens? Where is this? What are they called? Yeah, these are like 40 silver. There ain't no way, dude. Is it one per character per day? There's no way. That's wild if it's 60 to 70%. That's like 30 gold a day for me doing nothing. But sitting there doing loading screens. What supply? We don't have supply. Alright. Hello, VIP guy. I'd like to fight. I would like to fight. What do you have, a smoke scale? I'm coming into your circle. Ow. Jerk. Just eat through all his barrier, it's fine. I give the fight. I feel bad. You can live. Call your dog back. How do you live? Yeah, per account. There's gotta be. There's no way those things are still 40 silver if it's not per account, but I guess I'll put one over there. There's only one jumping puzzle in Bavanisos, right? Now that the temperature is cooler, it's more happy. It rained all day here, dude. We got like a weird hurricane at 2 in the morning. I thought my house was gonna explode. Very, very odd. The guy wants revenge, even though it was nice. That's cool. This is why you don't let people live in World vs. World ever, chat. People aren't nice. Big jerks. Big jerks. Big jerk. Big dead jerk. Dust storm in New York State would be interesting. Yeah, it was wild. It was out of nowhere because I checked my like weather app and I was like, is it supposed to have a hurricane right now? It's like, no, just, you know, cloudy because it's nighttime. Like, oh, okay. Sick. World's eating itself. You know, it's normal. Thanks, defunded weather service. What I need is Xbox to buy Logitech and incorporate that like wireless light speed technology they have in their mice into their controllers. That would be lovely. I can't believe they haven't developed something similar. They have like Logitech has this wireless technology that's supposedly faster than a wire, which I don't believe, but like it'd be really interesting. Let's get the nationwide project, plant trees. Huh. Project to plant trees in most of the central US. Alright, well, I learned a thing. Thanks, nah. Most educational chat. Oh, all good. Have a good one, Dream. Thanks for stopping by. Again, PSA, guys, we'll be streaming Tuesday, Thursday, regular time, 9 Eastern PM, next week, because it is Visions of Eternity release week. So, get subbed, get followed, all that nonsense, or just like, I don't know, remember. I will be doing the giveaways on Tuesday, so probably be doing like extra as well, because it's, you know, our release day. So if there's fancy schmancy stuff in the gem store, I might try to give some of that out. Maybe I can actually like get off my ass and think of some trivia as well. Not just be like, what did you have for breakfast, chat? Type it in the chat. Where do you live, chat? Type it in the chat. Win 25 gold. I forgot we were queued for PvP. Will I cap this camp before this rolls? I will. Neat. I looked up what's releasing with it today, and a lot of Visions, really interestingly, is front-loaded on the first release. Like, almost all of the features for Visions of Eternity, let alone, like, the Legendary Challenge Mode and the Design Debt release, like, fixing patch, if you can call it that, are in the first release, which is really interesting. So, cool. Maybe they rotated some of their design budget around and whatnot, you know? I'm kind of excited to see what they do with this whole Tyrian alliance sort of thing, because they're big into like seeding pieces of their lore, and I have to wonder if you're gonna like meet like an antiquary you met or like a luminary you met along the way, you know? Sort of deal that you didn't know was that profession. Turn up the rock. I'm hungry, chat. Chest day does that. It's kind of a bitch today. Didn't get even close to my PR, but I still did it. Yeah, like the trainers in POF and EOD. Stuff like that. Like, hi, I'm a Bladesworn. Hi, I'm a Gale Shot. My name's Taylor. No relation. Weird, huh? Anyway. I haven't gone home in a PvP match in a minute. Oh, we have a down guy. Hi. Take my worst matchup here, even though I've tried to deselect this Tempest about 6 times. Go over there. Dude, the lesser elementals make their triumphant return, man. I'm telling you, these things are like secretly OP. Somebody's got some sauce with the lesser elementals. This build is like everywhere now. Yeah, we got Ritualists and End of Dragons. I'm pretty sure people have pointed out that Kerchek, I'm probably mispronouncing their name, the script from Soto is an antiquary. For like artifact collection and whatnot. I haven't looked to see if we're winning or losing. Hot take, Elementalist has way too many fucking buttons, dude. When do you stop with your bullshit? When do you run out? Never, never. Always have more. Always have more CCs or like auras. Always more. A man teleported through a wall. I saw it. Alright, I can do my roll of go far, be fat. With the collections, we're all antiquaries, that's true. You're not. You want to save your buddy? Alright, you want to save your buddy, you just want to be a Tempest. I understand. I'm not going to try to even. Tempest is the rock, paper, scissors to Virtuoso being the, I don't know, paper, rock, scissors. in terms of blade sworn balance. Can't do anything to them, man. Man, there's a legendary Conqueror of Cirrus. Good for you. Still chilled. Okay. Follow me? No. Alright, fair enough. Where I go right now. I think mid. Around. Let's go. The alacrity that you provide on this build is not insignificant. It's like 3 seconds and change. Really not bad. Man is living for quite a while, to his credit. I think it's our whole team here, though. Alright, Kimberly Hart, you stay. Oh, the 1 second of alacrity on Relic of Rivers, I think is still quite good. A lot of NGs actually use it still, especially on Hollow right now. Mostly because it decreases the cooldown of going in and out of transforms like Hollow Forge. And the regeneration is not bad. It's like still 3 or 4 seconds or something. I'm dead. Yep. Lagged, dead. I gotta troubleshoot this. I'm gonna open Task Manager and fucking see my resources. See if anything's getting maxed out. When these spikes happen. Because I am very curious. Oh, hi. Playing the game. That guy didn't tag the one dude? Alright. Sick. Now that it's being watched, it won't do it, of course. Computers are like people. They're like fucking up when they're watched. That's pretty good. The rifle butt kind of makes up for the roll being really bad on rifle, because it just seems to hit in an area around you. It doesn't really need to hit in front of you. Like, it's nice. I think it has a cone, but it just like seems to be like a 180 cone or something. That'd be dead here first step. Maybe not. Nope, there we go. Hopefully that guy can get the rally. There we go. Sick. Nice 2v3 far. A bunch of rallies on it, but we did it. Keep an eye on this guy. The other thing the 1 second of alacrity is really good for is like cooldowns with kits and stuff. Like if you have something or an ammo skill that has like 5-second cooldown or something like that, it's really useful for just chewing through that. It's kind of like what the coolest part about Lush Force that people don't realize, when you use max charges of an ammo skill, is it gets you to your subsequent ammo charges like way faster, because for no reason a lot of the Bladesworn and even rifle skills have like this weird cooldown on them. A lot of the Bladesworn ones just have 1 second, but with Lush Force they have like 0 cooldown, which is really, really cool. And it kind of lets you create your own combos on this, weird, janky warrior class thing. So I hope if they keep the ammo system at all, if they ever do rework it, that it has something like that. Although I think Lush Force is going to get deleted from space. I think Lush Force is a ridiculous trait. There you go. Got a win. 1 win, 1 loss. Might leave it at that. It was a pretty harsh loss earlier. These elementals, man. Lesser elemental making a comeback and then it just teleports to you? Dude, they're ritualist spirits. Dude, screw ritualist. You can just play ritualist right now. It's just called elementalist. And you play NG, right? Alcatraz? I think I dueled you on some kind of mechanist. You can use both those boons pretty well. Yeah. See how many I actually won for that. Bet you it's not 26. And 21, not bad. I'm like technically volatile. Where's the resource manager? Resource performance. Is that the tab? This is the tab we want. I also want to see if my Ethernet's fucking up, because theoretically Spectrum fixed all their shit, but you know how that goes. I love this map. Back to World vs. World, chat. Still a queue on EBG. Oh, Desert. Desert it is. Desert's the best map anyway. This is one of my favorite war claws. I have it on random, but the floof cat, this guy, the giant saber floof. Fear the saber floof, chat. Fear it. It's so satisfying having your gear be like close to or full legendary maxed out. See, that was a GPU spike, but nothing serious. That's hella weird. Maybe I just need like a driver update or something. Or like it's just not showing because Nvidia doesn't want you to know how shit their software is. Look into it after this. It's okay on your end though, chat. Tell me if you're getting any huge frame drops. It will help me troubleshoot nonsense. Yeah, 80, 70. I'll leave that open for a sec. I get when I'm just like locomoting around the desert. Alright. I think it has to, I think it's it's a combination of like expansion and Amazon Web Services shitting themselves, I think. I actually don't think it has much to do with my oh hey Sora. My computer. I'm gonna follow Sergio for a bit. Because I'm looking at it and I'm not really going above 80% GPU usage. When I opened it, it spiked, but that's just like the nature of it. Somehow I'm in combat with something again. Mysteries abound. Oh, EVG's just open. Hell yeah. Who's looking forward to the loading screens for the new expansion, right? Also, what? I will cry, ArenaNet. I promise, I will cry on stream. Physical tears if this expansion is not actually, doesn't have anything to do with pirates. Like, actually just sadness. Indescribable sadness. They've mentioned pirates. That doesn't mean anything. They mentioned a full suite of Gen 2 legendaries once and everyone held them to that shit. And then they had to do it. Also, I wanted to preview this. Hang on. I'm thinking of getting off my pseudo ass and making. That's not weapons pseudo. Weapon skins. This thing is like burb. Pretty cool. Does it show the arm thing in the preview? I don't think it does. I mean, there was a giant pirate ship in one of the trailers, unless I just imagined that. Right? And we got a One Piece hat. Also, I learned this the other day. Isgarin has glasses. I don't know how I never noticed that anymore. Main way to get legendary gear, make legendary gear and sell it, Lou. Look up the how to make gold video. I just make EOD legendaries and stockpile the gold. If you only have the legendary gloves, I would make one sigil and then make everything else. You can also do the return to achievements. If you don't have a lot of seed money, it'll give you a lot of good things like Mystic Coins and stuff, and it gives you a legendary amulet at the end of it. I think it's called Seasons of the Dragons, the achievement. It gives you a free legendary in the same sense, but it is a bitch load of work compared to the gloves. Yeah, that video I made just to help people. It's kind of the same boat Emmy. Emmy makes videos, like Emmy.exe. She makes videos when she's tired of explaining shit over and over on stream. What's up, ZZ? How are you? Also, if they ever fix Gunsaber, and by Gunsaber I mean the sound of Gunsaber, I might actually have to turn on Game Sound chat. It's just so loud. Into a pole. Hell yeah. Teleporting Goliath. Oh yeah, you're like the one other guy playing Bladesworn, right? It's fun to theorycraft, man. I always find little adjustments I want to make to it. That's why I keep streaming it every day. Like, I'd like it to be good, but failing at being good, I just, like, enjoy it, you know? I finally gave up, and I'm just running Relic of Bavanizos. I really didn't want to have to, but, like, it's just... It's so good with stances. Tactics plus Discipline's bold. We'll see if we get a rework to Tactics with Paragon, right? I'm more curious about that than everything else, or, like, anything else on Warrior. Because... Perma stab from, or perma quickness, depending on your game mode, from Tactics seems real OP with Paragon. Virtuoso is like in Selly Gear or something. You guys are determined to catch me. I'm never gonna get ambushed when I'm in like the right weapon set. It's always because I try to take camps and I get really greedy and I go to my stacking set and then I get stuck with like rifle. They all followed me. Huh. I forgot to change my stance as well. I'm dead. Just wait for it. Forgot to change one of the underwater skills to a stance since I switched to the relic. Oh well. We're taking SMC though. It's kind of sick. Oh, believe me, I was running. How am I still not dead? My god. I would love for there to be a better relic than Bavanis's. I mean, realistically, I'd love for the skills to work, but, you know. Interesting relics would be real nice. Do you find any of the utility skills on Bladesworn useful? Because I don't. I know people do like Electric Fence and can work it into their builds, but it's like... It seems so Sisyphean when you could take Bull's Charge. Oh, nice. Yeah, we can run together. You know what I should do? Is I should run Sword Pistol in the offset for the stacking weapon as well. I should just run, like, with a stacking sigil, right? So that I can actually, like, locomote. Ooh. Yeah, it's a server issue. It means other people should be experiencing this as well. Maybe that's why Nuss said that this is kind of like eating a bag of dicks right now. Can't believe I cast a skill. VOA is our World vs. World guild, yeah. Mostly roamers, some zergs. I think I have 2 drivers that log on like every 2 months and go, hey, I'm driving in guild chat. Always looking for more. VOA is not only my World vs. World guild, it is my guild. I'm the guild leader. You're welcome to join. This is much better. Whoever's commanding this is much better than whoever we had earlier. Whoa! Hang on. Is this... Oh my god. This is the OP one. Yeah, this is the OP one. How much time we got? 10 hours? I'll take it. That's worth changing a trait for. Actually. Fight made you crash. No, playing Bladesworn made you crash. That'll be ridiculous. Dude, Dragon Trigger has been like living at home tonight. I have pressed it. I've had fights where I've pressed it, like, it's not only just the skills that aren't working, it's the actual Dragon Trigger itself. Like, I'll press the button and it will just not. It'll just not. It's very funny. Imagine having skills that, like, did stuff when you press them, dude. Wouldn't that be lovely? I know, right? Insanity. I wonder if they... This is something else I think about, like, periodically, and I kind of am afraid of, but also, like, I don't care if it's going to make the class better. I wonder if they do rework Bladesworn, if it will look or play or feel like anything like what we have right now. Oh, there are the frames. They all came back at once. You know? I feel like it's just going to be Gale Shot Part 2, which is nothing like this. Hit him with the barbecue. Oh, you want to fight? Oh yeah. Come on. Go. That's a feedback. That's a time warp. I'll be over here. Oh my god, Gunsaber 2 or 3 hit something. Holy shit. Sure. Is that some classes see that they can heal when they attack me and stop healing. Yeah, I was fighting a Spellbreaker earlier that literally, like, we were both running Defiant Stance and we would both just not hit each other. And I had more sustain, I guess, than he did in my build, so I ended up winning the first fight. And he took off Defiant Stance and put on Restorative, like the Spellbreaker one, and I couldn't. It just ended in a stalemate because neither of us could kill each other, as it does a lot, you know. I think entering Dragon Trigger should give you a charge of the 3 and the 4, or the 4 and the 5. Like, it feels so bad to go into Dragon Trigger and, like, because you have to use the skills so early, like, be mashing them, and not have a charge of either. Wow, that is a buttload of people. GPU crashing? Nah, we're still good. Alright. I have no excuse. I'm just bad. What do you keep? Because of tactical? Yeah, I can talk forever about this class, chat. You gotta stop me. New to Guild Wars 2, just hit level 80, unlock Dead. I love the class, love World vs. World, want to know if my build is good or not. One of them you can paste builds in, Twitch or YouTube, I forget which, but go for it. If you can paste it, I'll look at it. There's also a build editor if you didn't know. But probably, if you're playing Deadeye in World vs. World without even looking at it, your build is good. that is a pretty harsh mistress to fight. Got a lot of tools. But I'll happily look at it. That's what this channel's for. Alright, now we give yourselves resistance, and we hopefully get the stomp. I don't have stab. I got it. We did it. Hang on. Gotta kill the scale. Got it. Gunsaber's supposed to be the main hand ranged weapon. The problem with Gunsaber is it sucks. You know that. What would the burst skill from pistol even do, you know? Condi damage? So I was also thinking about this. I really think that Necromancer's pistol skills, like if they just ported them over to Warrior and make them a little like worse, would really work as a main hand pistol. Like they don't even need to redesign it or do animations for it, they just need to recolor them. Guild Wars 2 skills is taking 5 ever to load. Shadow Gust is bad. It doesn't do any damage. I would put something else there. Relic of Rivers is good. If you're running Relic of Rivers, you should run a Cleansing Energy sigil on whatever your offhand is. Here, I'll link it back to you with some suggestions. I don't want to just tell you you're bad or not. And again, these are just my opinions. Take them with a grain of salt, right? Everybody's got their own stuff they like to run. No, Shadow Step is amazing. Shadow Gust is bad. Shadow Step is like the best utility skill in the game. If you need something to get initiative, just take Mercy on Deadeye. I would also change up your rune. There are objectively better runes to have. Will probably be the easiest for you to change. Yeah, I would give something like this a shot. If you don't have the money to fork out for the Masterful Writs of Speed, don't worry about it. And there's a discount version of the Orient Truffle food that you can get from this, which you can get from World vs. World Masteries, this portable permanent portable provisioner, this thing. And you can go here, and then there's somewhere in here, there's an 80% dodge regen food, I forget which one it is, that you can buy with badges instead of spending gold on it. Yeah, I live in the build editor. Please, anybody, feel free to ask me, like, for opinions and bad advice on builds. I would love to give you some. Wow! Welcome to the frame party. Yeah, so part of the reason I started streaming TV is that I have way too much, like, just useless-ass knowledge about this game and the systems and how they work in it. So please feel free to ask me any questions. Don't feel like you're taking their time or anything like that, because that's what everyone's here for, is just talking about builds and stuff. You also probably, I don't know how much Relic of Rivers helps you on your build. You might want to go just Relic of Speed, because kiting on a Deadeye is like the king, right? Mobility. Relic of Rivers, it'll help you with your utility skills, but I don't know how much those matter. Like when all of Thief is balanced around like initiative for weapon skills that don't really have cooldowns. So you might want to just go embrace it and go Relic of Speed, because Relic of Speed is real OP for anything with a ranged weapon. I think Wayfinder's, like, you already get the 25 from the food, Alcatraz. Wayfinder's only good if you can end the fight, like, super quick. I don't know. That's just my opinion on it, though. I think Speed for World vs. Like, Wayfinder's way better in PvP, where Speed is nerfed, but Speed is unnerfed in World vs. World and still gives you plus 66. It's, like, crazy stupid OP. A lot of healer self-regen. I mean, that's fair, but you're also a thief, so if you get touched, you're supposed to die. You miss Sword 2 a lot? Yeah. So Sword 2, Sword 2 on Warrior doesn't, like, if you go play Ranger, ZZ, you can check this. And this is one of the reasons I'd really love to interview Cal sometime, is like Sword 3 on Ranger is the same skill, but has a different hitbox. The hitbox is actually in front of the sword. So you have to let the Sword 2 animation finish to even have a chance of hitting something. It's basically just a repositioning tool on Warrior. There is no point to almost even full casting Sword 2. Because the chances are, even if you like connect to their hitbox, you're not going to do any damage. It's really frustrating. That's what I hope by they mean, like, development debt eliminating patch after VOE. Because, yeah, it's super annoying. Sword's still the best in slot for Bladesworn, but, like, Dagger, if they give us back the fucking Dagger F1, I am instantly switching to it, because Dagger F1 actually tracks correctly. Yeah, you can go check it in Armistice Bastion if you have it, ZZ. This is one of the reasons I messaged Roy. I actually sent him a gif of Ranger versus Warrior hitboxes. And he, to his credit, Roy did move the golems. Thank you again, Roy. Love you. Legitimately, thank you so much. Can't do the heart. When they were on the hills, like the golems, the tower golems and stuff were like up a hill, and they were part like here. And it's like you would leap to them with the warrior and it wouldn't connect, and you would leap to them with the ranger and it was the same skill and it would actually hit. Getting exotic gear and getting all this stuff. So let me show you something, TV. They added this vendor. I don't know if you know about it, for World vs. World. And this is everybody. No, how to get into World vs. World. Thank you for the follow, also welcome. Sorry I missed that. So there's this dope vendor in Spawn that's not over here. He looks like this, or they look like this, because it is a golem. And you can buy exotic stat selectable versions of literally everything, including an aqua breather. For any weight, for badges, and basically relatively zero money. So if I, like, you know, wanted a pair of boots, right? Apparently I unlocked that skin. Cool. I could just go in here, and you can't reselect, but you can just stat select it. So, very, very, very useful vendor. Also one of the best ways to get level 80 aqua breathers in the game. And, where's Nerd McGillicuddy? One of the other dudes has, once you get all the masteries for him, this guy has pretty much every sigil or rune or relic you could ever want in the game as well. So yeah, just throw on as many boosters as you can, run around, die a bunch, tag stuff. Yeah, servers are eating themselves. This is wild. People playing the video game, dude. I hope they're, based on Halloween, how Halloween went, as well as all of the other stuff we've experienced thus far, chat. I hope their servers can handle the freaking VOE launch. You can get most relics from there. You have to complete, like, if there's a Janther Wilds relic or a Soto relic, you have to complete, like, a reward track to unlock it, the ability to purchase it. But yeah, once you do it, you can buy relics. Very, very, very useful. Like Rivers, in order to unlock Rivers, you would need to do the, like, Janther collection for it. But if you've already done the Janther collection, then you're good. 90% of your gold for the relic. What's your account name? Give me a character name or an account name. I got you, homie. I do giveaways every Monday, by the way, as well. Jesus. This is like Gold Magistrate with it. Everyone's got their, like, weird little, everyone's got their little weird things they type in chat. Yeah, I got you, homie. No, here's the thing. Pay it forward. Help some, when you're a veteran of this game or in some other game that you're like a god in, go help them, right? Like, pay it forward. Buy some new player like bag slots or something later in your life. There, gear out whatever you want. Go help somebody. Be the one honorable thief player in this game. You'll remember the bad launch. Path of Fire was kind of a problem because there was, like, I think one or two different, like, just bugs that prevented story progress. So that kind of sucked. Like, a lot. But, yeah. Yeah, I'll ask chat because I give away so much money every Monday. Jesus Christ, I think I have 2 FPS right now. Just pay it forward, like if you win one of our giveaways or something like that. Oh my god, I pressed that skill 40 years ago. What is this game mode right now? And I glance over at my resource monitor and it's hidden by OBS. Yeah, you can, there's one 24 bag slot you can get for free, but I would just buy 18 slots for now from the trading post. Don't go above 20 because it's not really mathematically worth it. You can get 20 slot bags pretty cheap with, like, Halloween pails right now from the trading post as well because it's Halloween. But 18 slot bags are kind of the way to go monetarily. Yeah, you can get pails. Our tag, like, out there? No, our tag's, like, right here. Yeah, remember to also, like, even if you're at work, like, remote into your house to download the expansion because it's gonna take a minute. We're going in. What's this? Nice job, Sergio. Kill. Random question, can you change rune on an item that you have a rune in already? It'll delete the rune. You can change it. Legendary, anything. So legendaries are convenience items in this game. It goes exotic, ascended, legendary, and don't bother extracting it, just overwrite it for most runes. You would have to extract it, they're right. But it goes exotic, ascended, legendary. Ascended have 10% more stats than exotic. And then legendary are all freedom of convenience. So if you have any kind of legendary item, it will let you freely swap things in or out or change the stats once you're out of combat. Eat the poor. Okay. I've given away like 60,000 gold, but you do you, I suppose, cheap camel. If you hate karma. You're more than welcome to still enter any of our giveaways. Eat the poor is not one. Alms for the poor. I don't give money to people who are new. I give money to people who link me cool builds that I want to give advice on and engage with the chat in a positive manner. Or if you just win gold on a Monday. Tomorrow or next week it'll be a Tuesday though. Yeah, you can get extractors in the Wizard's Vault. That's a decent point. Don't get them from the gem store though, because they're hideously overpriced. So if you go here, you can get like limited use upgrade extractors. There's also an infinite one that you can buy for money, but at that point you probably have legendary gear. Like I played this game 5 ever, and you know. But yeah, if you have any, you're getting into this game or you have any questions on like anything, I'd be happy to answer. And how I make all my money before like 40 people ask is go watch the video on YouTube. There's a video on how to make End of Dragons legendaries and sell them, and it's psychotically profitable still. Send gold, please? No. Because you'll make the permanent extractor, Lou, is like one of the only permanent items that actually has a physical utility to it. Because what you can do is, let me see if I can illustrate this, probably not. You can go here, and then I can like, well, any kind of exotic or like, other level 80 gear, you can throw it into the extractor and extract like the rune or the sigils that's in it, and then like either salvage it or research note it, and then either salvage the base item. It actually like makes your items worth a little bit more if you want to take that time. Which is one of the reasons I think they held off on doing a permanent extractor for so long. But wow, I actually don't just have any garbage laying around in my inventory. Kind of clean today. Weird. Gotta be a better way to do this. Didn't spell it right. Gotta look. V-I-G-I. Someone spot the thing. L-A-N-T-P-H-Y-S-I-C-I-A-N. There's an apostrophe. Thanks, ArenaNet. Jesus. That's 60k. I'll tell you what, if you work for 2 years, making 2 of every decoration in my guild hall, you too will get 30k. Which is, I didn't pay him 30k, I probably paid him like, probably 8k total, but I spent 30k crafting 2 of every decoration in our guild hall. That was ridiculous. It was so much money. I'm so glad they made homesteads like at least somewhat cheaper than that. Like the decorations for guild halls compared to the decorations for not guild halls are so much money. It drives me up the wall when people have like a ton of money and they don't give it away or help people. I do giveaways every week. We don't. I'm not really feeling PvP tonight. I don't know. 1-1, lost 1. Stuff's gonna change next week anyway, so it's all gonna be like crazy. I wonder if the new relics will all be in PvP as well. They have to, right? They have to. There's no way they're just like Relic of Rivers Part 2, Electric Boogaloo. Maybe. Somehow I'm in combat, but I don't have flow. Alright. Throw a glance at the resource monitor. Now, if you have any more questions about your Deadeye build, let me know, dude. Happy to help. The Relic of Speed you can also get from the level 80 level up chest if you have any. Not the bouncing rewards and stuff. Oh, I'm sure it will, Alcatraz. The World vs. World vendor. Yeah, it's always fun. That's the secret that people don't know. Also, I did a similar video for like how to unlock the spear instantly, and people were like, "Oh, all you have to do is play 80 hours of World vs. World." I was like, I kind of said that in the video, dude. It's like, what do you want from me, man? I said how to unlock the spear instantly. I didn't say how to not play the game. Yeah, I don't think, because there's people that don't ever touch PvE, right? So the World vs. World vendor has to exist so that those people can play, you know, Goon Squad Amalgam Zergs. I'm a little sad that we don't get the strange sharing trait, but it was a little silly. Because in effect, ×5 is like pretty good. Oh my god, I think this is Izzy. Still use X. I can't make X work, man. I know X2 hits the world, but... Yeah, I guess you get to keep the cool stuff. It's true. And then, I'm gonna minimize this a little bit. Resource monitor. Very good. What am I getting killed by? Thought I had a fellow gunsaber enthusiast. X3 is what? Yeah, the ammo. Imagine if I had sound on right now. Chat would just be deaf. 2 Bladesworns in the same place. We can run around. I'll invite you to the party. It does much less damage now that they nerfed it. I don't know if they nerfed it in World vs. World, but they nerfed the shit out of it in PvP. For, like, no reason. Because Axe 3 doing 9k when you're under 25% health doesn't matter. If it does 15k or 9k, it just kills whatever you threw it at. Very odd decision. Hashtag ANET things. Honestly, if we get our F1s back, Axe is going to be a pretty good pick for Bladesworn because you'll get the little leap that has better tracking now, right? I think the leap is 450 on the base F1 on Warrior. And with a 4-second cooldown, that's probably better mobility than Sword, actually. What's Sword? 600? 600, 450, that's 33% more. 33% more cooldown. They're roughly the same, I guess. Sword 2 and X1. But you need flow or adrenaline or whatever. Huh. Interesting. I don't know, dude. Which one do you think we'll get first? Weapon swap or burst skills? Because I really don't think they're ever going to give Bladesworn its weapon swap back. Yeah, Alcatraz, you're going to have to go through the culture shock of having a functional elite spec. And you're allowed to hate it. I enjoy playing it. It does suck ass, though. Dude, I played this shit for 2.5 years? I enjoy it. I don't hate play this game. Got top 100 in both PvP regions this league on it. It's not as bad as people think. It's just really hard to play. And the skills don't work half the time, I'll say that much. Yeah, it's fair. You're gonna have like 3 with Scrapper now. Do I have to play on the Chinese client to get not dead PvP? Is that what you're saying, Camel? You seem very negative. Do you need a hug? Did you come into my chat to just flame it? I'm sorry, dude. I like PvP. I wish there was less cheating in it and win trading, but I like PvP. I think it's doing pretty well for a 12-year-old game. Like, this MMO is so old, dude. I agree, it has its problems. Definitely. I have a video coming on, like, my experience on getting top 100 on NA and EU. I accidentally cheated to do it as well. Chad already knows the story. And I got permission to make the video, which is wild because I thought what I did would be technically an exploit, but I did it completely accidentally, so. Oh yeah, for sure. This game was originally built as a PvP game. Like, you're not wrong. And then at the last minute, they realized that wouldn't sell and they pivoted it to be a PvE targeted game. That's why this game has, like, the best combat system and, like, for a PvE game in the world. And probably why it's still going. Like, it was originally intended as a PvP only game, or a PvP focused game. That's why World vs. World even exists, dude. I'm cautiously optimistic. I think PvP is better than it was a year ago. I think it's definitely better than it was 2 years ago. Ouch. Ouch. Can you stop shooting me? I'm gonna kill this one ranger. Okay, apparently I'm gonna kill a different... Nope, I'm just gonna lag out. I mean, I play Bladesworn, I know what you're talking about, dude. Some skills just don't work sometimes, man. 100% get it. Zerg, save me! Zerg's not saving me. When Relics first came out, PvP was a huge problem because everything was unplayable. The power creep had gone through the roof when Relics first came out. I hated that. Apparently Dark Age of Camelot had a very similar system, Alcatraz, that my friend talks to me about all the time to World vs. World. So I definitely think that there are things that they could do to World vs. World that would tune it up a little bit, bring it into current year, or at least 2020. So to me, like, this is an interesting discussion because World vs. World to me is like the end game of Guild Wars 2 because there's no stat grind, right? It's all fashion really, but World vs. World was sort of, to me, envisioned of like where you would take your cool exotic, like the different stats from PvE and use them for cool little builds. Like, you know, anything outside of Berserker, even in the OG Guild Wars, didn't really have a use, but if you took in the World vs. World, you could make some like wacky Condy builds and stuff, even though Condy builds didn't really exist on anything but Engineer. Like, you could make different builds, and then we got Concentration and Expertise, which are raid stats, which kind of ruined World vs. World, and we had the Selly, you know, boon and then nerf, so it was like a huge issue. But like World vs. World to me, this is why I like spend so much of my time in it, is the end game of Guild Wars 2. Like all of the build crafting is in World vs. World to me. And that's why I love it. Because you can do stuff, like you can make janky stuff like Bladesworn work. Like it's so much fun. You can make Mechanist work, you can make whatever you want, like technically work. Will it be the best? No, it won't, but it'll be fun. Power, Sword, Herald. It's weird to me that, I will say that it's real weird. This is another thing I really want to ask Cal. It's really weird to me that, like, when they, you know how they nerfed, like, Sword 3 on Revenant so it has a cast time? But they just, like, never did that for Smoke Scale when you're in, Soul Beast form. Like the smoke assault is like a mini stun break because you can just use it instantly and it goes into the teleporting like ninja animation. That's weird. And I'd really like to know. Same thing with like Sword 2 on Warrior and like Sword 3. They fixed the hitbox on Ranger, but they never fixed it on Warrior. Why? You know? Is that intentional jank or is that like there for a reason? I'd love to get, you know, Cal, come on my podcast, dude. I promise I'll be nice. And only half of it will be like, hey, Bladesworn sucks. There's a lot of homogeneity, I guess, Alcatraz, but there was way more when Selly gear was a problem, in my opinion. Like, Selly gear was way worse. And you see this whenever they try to put, like, a Celestial Amulet in PvP as well. Everything just ends up running it. And then everything ends up being, like, this weird hybrid tank damage bunker thing. Even without the concentration and expertise, it's, like, a huge effing problem. One of my officers is playing a suspicious amount of Guild Wars 2 today. I'm gonna ask him if he's okay. People are like playing this game, man. Staff on damage. You mean on the 5? Yeah, it's never coming back. Staff 5 is such a good skill. The thing you can do with Staff 5 that's really fun though, Cheap Camel, is you can put a Sigil of Absorption or Draining on it, and just like Staff 5 through a Zerg with stability, and you'll get like every boon in the game. It's pretty cool. There's definitely combos. But yeah, Herald is another one kind of like Warrior that's been hit quite hard. You are not wrong. Always a weird... Yeah, but you play with like, your stats are insane, Tim, when I look at your builds. Like, you have some of the most insane stats I've ever seen on a Warrior build, and you make it work, and that's why, like, welcome to the channel, dude. That's why it's awesome. Balance stance in whatever that was just didn't. It just didn't, chat. Which is fair. I was not on comms and the commander about faced quite fast. Same thing with this fucking thing. Why does this track correctly but my bull's charge goes in a stutter step? Cal. I know, it's a development budget issue, but I'd love to ask him. The patch notes for that We Eliminated Design Debt patch are gonna be buck wild, dude. Can you imagine, like, actually, like... I know I'm dreaming and coping a little bit here, but, like, actually, like, 16 to 20 pages of patch notes? For, like, you know, adjusted Bull's charge so it actually tracks correctly. Just, like, shit like that, but across all 48 classes. Why do we have people in here? Yo, Zizzy, come back. Apparently we have, like, dudes in our garrison. I did not expect. I could do something about this. Do I have an ally? Thought I had an ally. I don't appear to have an ally. I gotta like account for the extra lag, dude. Be its own page rather than the patchnet page. Yeah, that's true. We put comments on a different page, it will take too long to load. Let's go, dude. Let's get him. Maybe this time I won't be reading chat. Good song for this. Where are they? Oh, they ran out. Alright. Did my part. It was a speed bump. Take it. Yeah, that's kind of what I do. Where I've realized that, like, part of... Did you see that? These servers are on fucking fire right now, chat. I mean, I'm glad more games are doing it, right, Alcatraz, than just development dead until they die. These servers are legit on fire right now. That is wild. Ugh, sorry. Excuse me. Look at the delay when I use. This is what I'm talking about. Look at the delay when I use Gunsaber 5 while moving, dude. It's like, now it's not doing it. It's like a solid 2 seconds of like, she puts the sword back and then like, it waits and then it does the animation. That's nuts. I wonder if Gunsaber 5 isn't just shield bash with damage instead of health? Okay. Shield bash with damage instead of a stun. Good thumbnail. Repairing the gate. Blood on the cape. I'd offered to duel use Izzy, but I know how it'll end, and it'll end in a stalemate. Almost all Bladesworn duels do. Because we get one playstyle, and that is tank. Let's just jump in. Let's just jump in. Let's just jump in. And pretend I'm helping. No! This song is so good, I can't die. I didn't. The song saved me, chat. Oh, please be a virtuoso. Please chase me. Oh, I got thieved. Man. Damn. If that thief hadn't stolen on me, I would have killed this idiot. So hard. Please press F. One of you, please press F. Oh my god. Are you serious? Not you, Zizzy. You were trying to fight the guy. The two people were just like, nah. Helldivers 2 is unbroken. I feel like that just losing them money would have incentivized them to fix it pretty hard. That game was making money hand over fist. I'd like to switch to Greatsword. The lag is so bad, but like, it's Greatsword's not gonna help. It's all forced movement crap. Yep, one of them died. Good job, Zizzy. Am I following actual Naruto? Was that guy's? What am I in What did I hit? I give up. I'm just here to play video games tonight, I guess. And yawn a lot. Quite tired. Didn't know that. Tag what? Oh man, we're gonna lose SMC. Yep. That's what happens, I guess, when you develop a game for like 6+ years, you know? You gotta do we're gonna fix it patch every so often. Probably good practice for the games industry to get used to. You see that rifle forward just not remove immobilize there, chat? Oh my god, this is awful. This is awful. I might have to go play PvP or something. This is ridiculous. See that starter step on the Bulls charge? Good lord. If it's lagging like this right now for World vs. World, I don't even want to think of what Visions is gonna look like. All the new crap. Good to know the Char Gun Saber animations are just as bad as the known ones. I think our only option tonight, chat, is to embrace the lag and have the most cursed world versus world stream ever. This man runs fierce as fire because he's an absolute unit.
I never take doubt as a lesson. I never second guess it. Take negativity and reject it. I got my mind blind to
Ooh, a thing. Content. Oh, it's Sergio. Less content. Sergio, are you digging, if you're here, Ritualist? Because Ritualist is getting some nice buffs, dude. Of course, it's right out of range.
And these words my only weapon, cut you deep, oh yeah, threaten, feel the heat and all the tension, need relief from this whole session, but I keep myself progressing, cause I creep around suppressants, I don't sleep enough, you guessed it, every second is a blessing, got no time to be depressed, on this grind you always stress, so I work harder than the rest, that always said to do my best, I don't ever doubt myself, I can count on no one else, and I do not need your
And blow a stun break, I'm happy with that. How many has he got coming is the thing. Some reason I'm targeted on the Willbender that's in the camp. Cool. Lee, tag this. Arb has the elixir up again. Sorry, dude, I was 1v1ing the Soul Beast. Trying to take the most damaging thing out of the fight for you. Hopefully we can get some vengeance. You should have stayed. We got this. It's a boon harbinger, man. The most boony boon harbinger that's ever booned a boon. That is another elixir. I don't know how he has that up all the time. Start acting like you want this shit, cause passion ain't compassionate. Too many people want this shit, it's not enough you're talented, you have to fucking grab it. I'm sick of being adequate, another college graduate, just looking for an advocate to hire me to pack your shit. You want it, take a stab at it. You need it, then get after it. These people, they don't matter shit, just block them out and capture it. Fine stance didn't cast, there's too much lag. Oof. Decent fight. How does he... He has so many boons. Like, look at this. Look at this. Like, 25 seconds. This is a full boon duration harbinger. That is so strong, dog. Yeah, and I, once again, was not in the right weapon set for that fight. That wasn't even minstrels. That's like way more than minstrels. It's like minstrels plus plus. Like diviners or some shit. A lot of the Venoms are underrated, Dream. I like a lot of them. Ice Drake, Devour is really good. Hang on. Change up the song. I need to stretch 1 second, chat. Ouchie. Yeah, I don't know. Vavanizos just doesn't seem like it's doing very much work for me. You either take Condi damage on Blades Warner or you don't. Like removing Condis doesn't seem to help with that. I could switch back to cleansing as well. One more change. Vision. Celerity, I believe I had to that. There we go. Try that out. Back to this as well. Give that a shot. No, I dig that guy's support Harbinger build. There's so many boons on that dude. I was like, how is your bar like this? Probably should have focused down him instead of the Dragon Hunter, but he had so much stab we couldn't CC him, and that's like the only way Bladesworn does damage. Yeah, but Harbinger doesn't do other Scrapper things. Like, you can't really play heal Harbinger, I think, is the difference for World vs. World Alcatraz. Well, Scrapper, like, has a lot of heal utility, you know, that it can share out between the wells and everything else. Scrapper's, like, not the best for World vs. World. That's still Firebrand, but, like, I see what you're saying. It is a little weird that Harb got to keep theirs, for sure. There's going to be a lot of quickness rolling around, though. Like, Paragon, if it's giving quickness still, even though... the thing with Paragon is, like, it was giving quickness on the Alacrity trait for World vs. World and PvP and World vs. World, but, like, because it wasn't giving Alacrity. But if they're moving that to the Master tier, it probably won't give quickness. And if I recall, Martial Cadence, if they don't change it, gives different boons in different game modes. I think it gives stab in PvP and quickness in World vs. World. So that would be redundant anyway with that. So, like, I don't know if Paragon's ever going to have a place in a Zerg, period, if it doesn't give stability. Like, but also pulsing... again, this is the problem with Paragon, is, like, it's a design problem. Where their chance to just trigger... They don't have to hit anything because you count as a target, so they just trigger Martial Cadence without hitting anything. So, like, I don't know, Martial Cadence now needs a rework. Warrior's so janky, dude. Warrior's just a bucket of wet cats. They're my wet cats, and I love them, but they're wet cats. Let's get this. Get some supply. If we can find those guys again. Or we could Zerg. Honestly, I need more Emblems of the Avenger more than anything else. And this build ostensibly gives, like, AoE support boons, sort of. Stacks real quick. Pressed weapon swap 4 times, didn't come out. Do people enjoy... I guess we got like 33 people watching this, so people must enjoy watching even the jank that's going on right now, but holy god is it laggy. Like, if I was just sucking, I would say that, but, like, it is extremely laggy out in these streets right now. Wonder if Amalgam will have to... Oh, 100%. There's no way Amalgam gives... They already said that it's not going to give AoE or quickness and alacrity in PvP, or in PvE. So I wouldn't be surprised if, like, its support boons get gutted. I really think they want Amalgam to be, like, the Brawler and Mechanist and, barring a Mechanist rework or even pending a Mechanist rework, they want Scrapper and Mech to be the other two. Which is a little weird, because then you don't really have a range spec on NG, but, like, I see Hollowsmith more as the close range Brawler, and then, like, Mech is, like, maybe the medium range Brawler, potentially, if that makes any sense. Like, 900. Oh, Virtuoso. Gimme. Give me your heart. Let me eat it. Yeah, all of them can be brawlers, it's true. I don't know, it is funny that where they're like, what is Ranger missing? Real range spec. What is NG missing? Another brawler. At least they're giving Warrior real support spec, theoretically, right? I do hope the, what's it called? The commands get some love. Because they were bad. The heal skill was alright. The other ones were bad. A lot of people running around right now, man. I'm targeted on the wall. Alright. Nice, dude. You'll probably have to level a crafting profession to get the sigil of cleansing, so don't worry about that too much. Yeah. Do whatever feels right. Weapons give you more stats. Technically, that's why they're like a little bit more expensive. And generally, the armor you want to get goes chest, legs, helmet, and then everything else. But you get most of your stats actually from this game from trinkets. So if there are easy ways to like get trinkets, I'd aim for those. You get like 60% of your stats from this game. It's from trinkets. It's really counterintuitive. And I'm actually in the right weapon set. What we got? Same guys? They were just chilling over here. All right. Alright, you know the drill. Ranger needs to die. Bull's charge just didn't cast. That's cool. I didn't get interrupted. It just didn't cast. Hopefully you tagged this guy. I think we focus the Harb now. This Harbinger is fucking... Oh, it's a Baroness of the Arena. No wonder. Alright, that makes more sense. I guess we have to try to get the Willbender then. Oh, nope. Harbinger it is. You did some damage to him. Fair enough. I'm probably dead. I don't know if there's an answer to this. You might just not be able to win the full 2v3. Yeah, it's so many Condis. I don't know. Bava Nisos is just bad. It's just bad. Like, it's a good relic, but it's just bad. I don't know how I deal with that. I think I just don't. I think we'd need, like, some kind of boon rip something to deal with that. Good fights, though. Baroness guy. I dig your weird Harbinger support build. It's very strong. Yeah, I stare at my warrior toolkit and there's just nothing in here that would help with any of that. Perma prot, perma everything else. This is why if you can work a nullification sigil onto your build chat, it's so strong. Especially if you're running in small groups. I suppose I could do that. It doesn't really help, but like we can try it. Yeah, all the rifle legendaries are sick. I can show them to you in game. I have most of them. Hang on. I don't have the arena ones. Transmute these. They all modify your projectiles as well. Predator is really cool because it gives you this dope aura around yourself when you pull it out. Hang on. Sorry. Like, you get this fire aura, which is pretty sick. Ignore the pink trail that's from something else. HMS Divinity I really like. I like the boat gun. Shoots cannonballs. Ignore clipping my hat. I really like this crossbow as well, which is what I use. Hang on, sorry, hitting things, chat. Okay, I think we're good. Not like I just like alt saved my game. The crossbow also modifies your projectiles, which is pretty cool. That's why I use it. Yeah, the arena ones are really dope too. The variants. I look at my toolkit and there's just nothing to deal with that level of bullshit from Harbinger right now. I wonder if that guy's on my friends list somewhere. Probably is. Shout out to that one Baron of the Arena. Oh, I didn't put the nullification. That's what my brain was shouting at me for. It's like, what am I changing? Nothing. Cleansing. Vision. Nope. Vision. Cleansing. We did it. Like, one boon every 5 seconds isn't going to make a difference into that fight, but it'll make a difference, like, in my heart. Yeah, Spellbreaker has tools to deal with that, with just like AoE boon removal and shit. Bladesworn, no chance. It's alright. We did decent the first time when we, because we did kill the Soul Beast, but like, because Zizzy was kiting forever. So I managed to kill the Soul Beast, and then just, we don't have the damage to eat through. Like, maybe if we both hit the Willbender simultaneous with the unblockable fully charged Dragon Triggers, we'd have enough damage to deal with it, but that is a tall ask. Move this around. I always press the wrong one. Solid full second between pressing Dragon Trigger and it coming out. That's good. Love to see it. Again, PSA, in case you missed it at the beginning of the stream, last time I'll probably say it, we will be streaming Tuesday, Thursday next week. So if there's no stream on Monday, yeah, sorry. I'll try to put a post on, but if I forget, I forgot. Because I am in the content mines right now, making content for you guys and Goyles. Hopefully it's going to be very good. Hopefully Visions of Eternity doesn't just, like, suck, right? I don't think it will, but, you know, there's a chance. 25 bucks, though, for elite specs. I'd pay 25 bucks just for the elite specs. That's just me personally. Does Harbinger... I feel like the only thing Harbinger doesn't have is resistance, so we might have had more of a chance when I was stuck in Rifle. That might have been why, actually. Because the vulnerability applied through Rifle and the, what's it called? The immob. Probably pretty... I hate that Rifle's like Bladesworn's best weapon. It's so annoying to me. I hate it so much. I want our melee weapons to be good, damn it. Make Greatsword not suck. Please. How much time does this thing have? Oh, hello. Yeah, if you need a kite, go for it. Otter's gonna stun break it. He just didn't. Nice. So cool having two of us, man. So cool. The anime, can you feel it? Yeah, they get it from the elite elixir. Does one of the mini elixirs give them resistance? Wow, that's... Wow. I assume he has to run all boon elixirs because it was quite clearly an elixir share dude, so... I need to put more useless knowledge in my brain, chat, is basically what I'm saying about this build editor game. Dude, there's gonna be so many new moving parts to memorize. Oh my god, there's gonna be so much fucking matchup knowledge. Hello. Bulls charge, not moving me. Why would it? I thought he died. Guess I killed the wrong one. Gotta kill this thing. We need to kill this necro. It's gonna keep blinding us, man. Yeah, I don't have a CC that I can access easily, unfortunately. And he's just gonna, his friend's just gonna respawn, unfortunately. Like this is misfortune incarnate. Maybe. That's a big maybe. Chrono's super mad though, which is good. Oh, I'm slowed actually. That was interesting. Ah, rats. I was like 2 seconds off one of my stances. Hey chef, what's up, dude? Who's my commander for the fights? I wanted to say hi to you when I saw you in map chat the other day. Sorry. The purple tag, right? I don't know. I might have it in my VOD though. I might, if I get a chance, I'll go back and look for you. Thank you for the follow as well, and thank you for the raid. Welcome guys. I do what Chef does, but roaming instead of zerging. So I'll try to pay that back in the future. Yeah, I'll let you know. I'll try to DM you. They were really good. They were a really good commander. I agree. Go follow Chef, chat. He's world versus world zerging man. Also an ANET partner, very cool guy. See you, Alcatraz. Have a good night. Thank you for joining. Always appreciated. Oh, it is literally Haiti. The other person playing warrior. Hello. No, I think we're on red. Yeah. Yeah, all the cool kids are on red, it seems like, this alliance. Like, all of my guild is on red. A big chunk of, like, everybody else that I know. No offense to any other teams. It is so laggy, though, dude. Oh my god. The only thing we're missing is, like, war pigs. Although I was with them last alliance. Running around with damage. 1v1 me, Chrono, dude. Come on. Come on. I know you want to. You and your weird slow Chrono. He doesn't want a 1v1. He wants the 1v2, which I'm okay with. I'd be more okay with it if I didn't like have to send a skill out to Mavis at the switchboard every time I press one, but you know, here we are. Sure, that hit me arena net. All right. Sword 2 just not hitting anything. Because why would it? This is a hysterical amount of CC in this Necro, man. I tried to deselect the camp and it just... There's no rhyme or reason for the lag, man. Better now the 40 man's gone. I think it's Amazon. I think the Amazon Web Services. But yeah, have a wonderful dinner, dude. I think the Amazon servers are like on fire or it's something on my end. I'm gonna have to troubleshoot some stuff. Oh yeah, for sure. Hades a good player, so it's gonna be tough to win even without the thief. Not the best attitude in my opinion, but good player. Very knowledgeable about Warrior. I wanna run back on these 1v2 though, man. Like I just get into combat with stuff. Oh, maybe that's what's happening. Maybe so like chat, maybe I'm hitting stuff and then it'll wait and then it'll put me in combat. Cause like I'm got my specs open, man. My Ethernet's not spiking. That scared the shit out of me. Like nothing's spiking. The GPU's, you know, not even hitting 80 now. It's weird. Maybe I'm just bad tonight. I don't know, man. It's entirely possible. Pseudo bad at video games? Never. On the internet? Absolutely not. I'll tell you what, if anyone can go scrub through the VOD and figure out who the commander was, I'll give you 100 gold. If you figure it out for Haiti. Or not for Haiti, for Chef. Be happy to get him that info. You want the 1v1? I'm gonna give you the 1v1. I'll rescue you if you die. Ow. Please stop shooting me. Please stop shooting me. Please stop shooting me. Fastest ranger in the West, chat. This is Paper Roll on his alt account. Or not Paper Roll. Yeah, Paper Roll. He also runs Speed Relic. Bye. Good talk. Me too. Have fun in your tower. You're gonna like do something and just shoot me from, I guess shoot yourself from that far away. $1,500 range is such a good thing to have in this game still, dude. Paperroll's a friend of the channel and a guild member. He's dope. Go subscribe to Paperroll, chat. Why do the projectiles only reflect half of the way? I don't know, he has more followers or subs on YouTube than I do. Been doing this shit forever. Yeah, he's awesome. He's on NA too. I thought it was on EU. He's not. Do you know the name of the commander, Sergio? If you do, DM it to me. So weird. It's so weird that they only go half the range. Like what? Why? Why do ranger reflected projectiles only go half the range, dude? There's so many questions. Like the full account name, Sergio. Shoot it to me in Discord. I'll send you the gold now. Thanks. Like that purple tag, right? That was like with the dope fights. Yes, send it to me in Discord, thank you. The full account name, and you will get your money. Oh my god. I can't wait to fight rangers like that with chill, dude. That's gonna be so much fun. Getting chilled from 1500 range away. I can't fucking wait. Girl on the streets is fun when it's bad news. Thank you. They wanna hate on the man but loves the statues. Can do. Talk about cause and effect, but the blood is brand new. Don't work 9 to 5s, I put 9 to 5s, put a price of life and then fuck with the values. I've been looking at the carnivores, they gonna laugh and talk that they not. Ain't nobody here to answer for you, gonna start a war you made up. I've been feeling like another thought, but you can't ignore the blades cut. You keep scaring the crap out of me, dude. I keep seeing these like spear animations from left stage. It's just like, what? Alright. Let's take one more tower and then maybe Pseudo goes and eats burritos. Let me see if Sergio DM'd me a name. Somebody has started a group chat with 28 people in it that apparently I'm in. I love Discord so much. You don't know. Great. Thanks. What's up, Morty? Hopefully you're well. Nah, he dies. He ambushed us like 4 times. They bowed. Okay, I'm mad. I get my revenge. You left him. You didn't. If he messages you, you're good. I'm mad. I'm sorry, Cat. That's revenge for his chrono friend coming back like 4 times. That slow was screwing me up, man. Yeah. It's all good. I didn't know they bowed. I'm sorry. This is why we need... So, what I really want for the Gem Store chat is I want, like, a duelers, like a roamers world versus world pack where it lets you, like, put little, like... You know the floating Ellen Keel badge? I want, like, you know, a duel icon or something like that. Is that the person, Sergio? Because this isn't Discord. I want you to message it to me on Discord. But if that is the person that was driving on the purple tag, yes, I would like to know. Thank you. New legendary staff spear in the Aqua Breather. I think it's incredibly dope that you get both a staff and a spear. Because a lot of classes can't use staff, but they can use spear. So, you know, at least you get a spear out of it. Aqua Breather I can take or leave. I'm just glad we're getting anything. Largos themed is a good idea. Bro, you send me shit on Discord all the time. No, I mean, okay, let me rephrase it. Sergio, buddy, I love you. Send me that name in a DM on Discord. Thank you. I don't need to know their Discord name. I appreciate it. Yeah, that commander was dope. You try to let Chef know. Or just put it in the World vs. World channel and ping me, if that's easier. Ping at sudo. What was up there? Like shitload of mesmers? Shitload of mesmers. Careful of the Zerg. Don't get run over. And sir, you need some Karka potions for your Bladesworn. Oh, hello. Dude, you gotta like press buttons. Switch to Harbinger. I'll pull out the barbecue. Close. You gonna get it? Those glorious gun saber animations, chat. Look at him go. Hit him with a throw axe. Too bad the damage was nerfed. Just use the F1. So close. So close. Nice. Now I jump in. Teamwork. Who knows what's even happening right now? I thought the third guy was gonna jump in. I guess he just decided not to. Oh well. Sergio, send me the thing. This guy. Guy's like, I want gold. Might be a little tough. I'm gonna greed it a little bit because I need the stacks. What's your preferred stacking schedule, or do you not run one, Zizzy? Just too much effort? I was running Perception for the longest time because Precision is just impossible to build for Warrior. There's a guy. Harbinger projectiles still don't get reflected either, which is fucked. You might have to kite. You might have to kite. Kite, 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 kite. Run. Run, 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 run. That's way too many dudes. That is far too many dudes. I will die with you, though. I will die with you. Respect it. Too many dudes. Too much dudes. Literally the same song? Okay. Good enough. Thank you, Sergio. I appreciate it. I will send you money. We did it. Yeah, he did. He's probably mad. All good, Sergio. I knew you'd get it to me eventually. Let me send you the money. I appreciate it. The easiest 100 gold you've ever earned in your life. What's your account name? There it is. Thank you, I appreciate it. Chef will appreciate it as well. Enjoy. Put it to good use. I've had some good fights. It's just been like mad laggy. I don't know if it's laggy on your end or maybe I'm just like coping, but like it seems quite difficult to play this video game right now. Is QQ on the other or are they only on green? I think they're on green. Yep. You didn't have lag, only weird beat in combat. Okay, so you had the weird in combat thing too. Maybe there's something going on with like because they mentioned ritualist spirits were like screwing up world versus world. Like I'm still in combat with something. I don't know, maybe it's the ambient creatures. Okay, so you're getting that, but you're not getting lag. All right, well, I'll troubleshoot the lag thing on my end. Maybe that's a GPU issue or something in drivers I can get. Appreciated. It's always feedback's always welcome. I just want to make a better streaming experience for everybody. Oh yeah, you're getting weird lag and stuff. I want to know. Like I said, maybe I just suck. Yeah, I saw that when I logged on before I was streaming, where you had like the chase teleport rubber banding thing happen. There are zones where it will just teleport you like out of the zone, but I've never heard it teleporting you literally back like across the map. That's weird. It's been fun to play with another Bladesworn as well. I'm trying Discipline Tactics, which is bold. I found a Discipline... I haven't been able to give up defense. I think Shieldmaster's just way too strong for it. But that's just me, you know? Around SMC. Yeah, I have no explanation then. No idea, dog. Alright, chat. I think we call it there? I think we call it there. I am super hungry, but thank you for joining. I'm going to get this over to Chef. Go subscribe to Chef's channel as well. He does World vs. World, like Zerging and stuff. And also a ANET partner, very nice guy. And yeah, from at least my interaction, maybe he sucks, but my interaction, he's been very nice. I'm sure he's nice. Have a wonderful time. Stay safe, stay warm, stay cool. We will be back on Tuesday for Visions of Eternity, the release. So get subscribed, get followed, get all of that, 9 Eastern. But yeah, have a wonderful night, chat. I'm really stoked for this expansion. I can't tell you. And I will hopefully have a lot of content coming on Tuesday, so look forward to that. But yeah, I'm Pseudo. This is the last Bladesworn build before Visions of Eternity, so hopefully we get some good relics and stuff. But I'll see you in Tyria. Peace out. Have a wonderful night. What do I say? Cheers. There we go. We did it.